Can lifestyle changes really affect your epigenetics? Imagine your genes as a light switch. Some switches are turned on, others off, controlling how your body functions. Now, what if you could flip those switches with your daily choices? That's what epigenetics is all about. It's the study of how gene activity can change without changing the actual DNA code. These changes can influence your health and hereditary conditions. Epigenetic modifications happen through processes like DNA methylation, histone modification, and microRNA expression. Think of DNA methylation as adding tiny tags to your genes, which can turn them on or off. Histone modifications change how tightly DNA is packed, affecting gene access. MicroRNAs are small molecules that can block gene activity. These mechanisms are sensitive to what you do and what you're exposed to. What you eat plays a big role. Consuming foods rich in nutrients like folate and vitamin B12 supports healthy DNA methylation. Fruits, vegetables, and foods high in polyphenols like green tea, turmeric, and berries can influence enzymes that regulate these epigenetic marks. This is sometimes called an epigenetic diet, aimed at supporting beneficial gene activity. Exercise is another powerful factor. Regular physical activity can lead to positive epigenetic changes that promote overall health. For example, consistent movement can improve gene regulation related to inflammation and metabolism, reducing disease risk. Smoking causes epigenetic changes, especially in DNA methylation patterns. These alterations can increase the risk of diseases like cancer. However, stopping smoking can reverse some of these changes, showing that lifestyle adjustments can modify epigenetic states. Environmental factors like pollution, toxins, and stress can also impact your epigenetics. Chronic stress and irregular work hours, such as night shifts, have been linked to changes in gene activity. Managing stress and reducing exposure to harmful substances can help maintain healthier epigenetic patterns. Epigenetic changes are especially important during pregnancy. A mother's diet and environment can cause modifications in the developing fetus's genes. These changes may last for decades and influence the child's risk of diseases like diabetes, heart disease, and mental health issues. Historical events like the Dutch hunger winter famine showed that prenatal malnutrition led to epigenetic changes associated with health problems later in life. When it comes to hereditary health and complex genetic disorders, understanding epigenetics shows that your genetic risk isn't set in stone. Lifestyle choices can influence how genes are expressed, potentially lowering the severity or likelihood of certain conditions. This means that even if you have a family history, your daily habits can make a difference. In practical terms, adopting a healthy diet rich in fruits, vegetables, and nutrients that support gene regulation, staying active regularly, avoiding smoking and excessive alcohol, managing stress, and limiting exposure to environmental toxins can all help shape favorable epigenetic profiles. These changes may improve health outcomes for you and your family, especially when hereditary risks are involved.